Well, here we go. So we're taping this thing off to paint the top this color green.
Which is
Deep timber.
deep timber.
And hopefully it doesn't mean deep timber because the roof blew off while we were driving down the road. All right, Vic's working on the rims. You can see they're pretty nasty, but I mean we're gonna save these rims, and Vic's working on them. What are you doing exactly there, Vic? Show us what you're using.
I'm using this abrasive wire wheel.
Yeah, we got that at Harbor Freight.
And then I'm also using flappy disc.
Yeah.
And I'm spraying it down every so often, just cleaning all the grime off with some handy dandy brake cleaner. And then I wanted to show you guys as well. You probably didn't see these rims much, but they had these little, what we thought were bolts all the way across here, 20 of them. They weren't bolts, they were actually rubber or plastic or something. That's what all this debris here is. As I was cleaning them up yesterday, one of them just disappeared. So they're gone now, and we're gonna put some sweet little
button head Allen bolts
in there, and
yep.
They're gonna look sweet.
Yep.
But so I'm gonna go to town on this here. I got one kind of done. We'll show you that one here a little later. And I'm just gonna keep on keeping on.
Yeah, I'll walk over and show them that, but I'm gonna just kind of give them just going in there and buffing it like that. And really all we're trying to do is get the rust off as best we can, and scuff the chrome up because we're going to throw some paint on these.
Yeah.
Here's the one he already did. Show you.
It still needs a little bit of work.
Still needs some work, but it looks a lot better. This is what they look like. Oh.
Gotta go this side.
Gotta go to that side. He's got that one. That's what they look like when he started, so you see the improvement.
That's ugly.
That's ugly. And I'm working on putting a kill switch in right here. We're going to do a battery kill switch on the inside. I was going to put it in the back because the battery's going to be back there, but we decided to do it on the inside. The thought process was if something went awry, if it's in here, we could kill it.
And live another day?
Live to see another day and maybe not burn the whole truck down. We got the door panels painted up. Got some of that plastic on there, gives it that diamond plate, black diamond plate look. We started working on painting in here a little bit. We're going to blend this right in because the top that we put on the inside was the same color and equally as patina as the one that was originally on it, and it matches the dash and everything. So yeah, we got to do that door, something with it. And actually the door we took off here is turned the wrong way, but it's just black primer on the back, so we're gonna have to do that too. I'll have to go get some paint that's kind of a off-white creamy color or whatever, and blend this all together, but it's coming together for sure. I think right now, oh yeah, we talked about this in the last video too. I ended up putting this this rubber piece in the top here, and made that, riveted that piece there on the, it's made out of stainless, and that fixed that so it goes over top of the shifter nice. We still have a little bit of adjustment to do on the shifter, but right now it'll shift into everything but first gear, so we're going to work on adjusting it down to first gear, and then everything will work there. We can put this all back together as well. Vic's been working on this too. We got the steering's all in, but it was a little bit sloppy on this end, so he's working on making a sleeve to tighten that up. It's really not a problem either way. It was just a little bit too sloppy for our liking. Radiator's got to go in yet, and what we're going to do on the front end, we decided, because we brought the bumper over today and it looks great on there. but it's not on there now, you can see. So what we're gonna do is, we decided we're gonna take all these panels and we're just gonna drill out the old nuts because some of them are so stripped and rusty. So we're gonna go ahead and put a rib nut in all of those. To be a little time consuming, but I think it's gonna, in the long run, it'll work better for us. Once we get some of this accomplished, got the hood all done, added a little built by the Fishing and Fabricating Mike and Vic group to the hood. It's all painted and had to rebuild this whole corner that was missing. And we're gonna have to build brackets for the front bumper because nothing that is original works. But we'll get it all figured out.
All right, guys, so this tire's, not the tire, but the rim is about 70% done. I wanted to show you guys that I did the caliper in there with some turquoise. We still have to put, obviously we're going to put some real sweet lug nuts on this. And the tires have to be armor-alled. And we got to put clear coat on the actual rim. So we got that one done. The back one is about the same amount done. All right, Mike's been working on this battery shut off, disconnect, whatever you want to call it.
And we're almost done.
I'm getting the wiring in for it.
And then I'll get the rest of that wiring buttoned up. And wiring will be done.
Cool.
Except for the lights.
Headlights, taillights, brake light, well, that whole system. Cool. So you just got to get the actual switch wired up. Oh, you already got it on there. Can you get it in there, this camera in there a little better?
Yeah, baby. Right there she is.
Oh, look at that.
Just on and off. Now, right now, I temporarily have the battery cable wired into here so that if we want to start this, we can just set the battery in here.
Oh, nice. Heck yeah.
And start her up.
Also, I wanted to show you, we got a mess in the truck here, but we did, we got the shifter in, we got the shroud around it and everything, and it actually shifts good. Mike's going to show you a little demonstration.
Yeah, so what we did was we made it so park is locked, and then reverse is locked, and neutral's locked, but first through third is pretty much slap shift if you wanted to go for it.
All the wiring is buttoned up under there.
Yeah.
We got the battery in here now, but that's temporary.
Because you can just turn it on and
start it. Open headers, baby. Yeah. So we did put a little blending paint on this door. We put blending paint on the box. We haven't done anything with the tailgate because that's going to just basically get a little bit of sand, sanded and a little patinaed on it. We did this side all the way down. So we're going to start working on this portion soon.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another little project over here. I don't even know if I can show you. I think I can. So let me show you what we're talking about. Here was the old Chevy emblem on the steering wheel, because this came out of the 93 if you remember. It doesn't look great yet. I'm going to do a little more work on it. We're going to get her buttoned up a little better, but we cut that out, cut that ring out, and we put the old GMC emblem in it from the old horn from the old truck, and it's going to look good.
Painting this whole truck with the rattle cans.
Yeah, rattle cans.
I mean, if you can do this. At the end of the day, what happens is, if you use a rattle can, you're probably going to have to use some kind of a 2K clear coat, and I think I mentioned that before. So this is all 2K clear coated. You can see it puts a nice shine, and that's only one coat.
So here's what we told you in the last video that we were going to do some different stuff with this door. It's not even close to being complete.
No.
But I already like it better.
Yeah, because we're just kind of pulling. This is natural rust, so we're just kind of pulling that all the way through the.
Yeah, all the way through the tow truck. Yep.
So
there was just too much. There was too much black down here on the bottom of this door. So we're gonna blend all that in, Scotch-Brite, all that kind of good stuff that Mike does. He's gonna show me how to do it a little bit, and we're gonna
knock it out.
Knock it out of the park.
Well, same thing up top. Oop, lost the tip.
Got a runner.
I hate when your tip falls off. This stuff is hard to use.
But you know what? It does look good.
Yeah, it's a pretty color. I like the color. It's not quite the original color, but
it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Ooh, that looks wicked.
It does look wicked.
I like that.
So what would you do, explain to the folks out there, where that scratch and that rust spot?
So what we'll do is we'll just get some Scotch-Brite, then we'll clean up around those. Right now, this is really good because now we're starting to see where some of those natural rust spots are. And that's kind of what I look for. And then I'll come right up there like that. Come back through there with some black, like through here.
Mm-hmm.
See how it's just tipping out right there? And finish it out. And then you just start looking for highlighted area. You know, what do you want to highlight?
Gotcha.
And that's kind of how I do it.
But,
I'm telling you right now, though, this is staying just like this. I'm not putting another drop of paint on that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That does look
I don't
good.
know if that's showing up on camera.
It's showing up good, actually. I get a little closer.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah.
I like it right up here especially. It looks really good. And then this middle part here will be, it'll look more like this here.
Or further up, even like that.
That.
Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to mimic this. So now we're gonna get a little bit lighter brown and
blend
hit
it in.
some spots in there. Yep.
So that's kind of that's a small tutorial on how we're going to get this thing to look like a patina old 66 truck.
Yep. It's already looking cool.
It is. I agree.
And we ain't even really got to the meat and potatoes of it yet.
Exactly.
Well, here we go. So we're taping this thing off to paint the top this color green.
Which is
Deep timber.
deep
And
timber.
hopefully it doesn't mean deep timber because the roof blew off while we were driving down the road. But anyways, that's what we're doing. Deep timber. We're getting it all taped off. We're going to do the top too. Originally, we thought about just leaving this patina, but what we'll do is we'll do the whole thing and then maybe take a couple pictures before we do it in these spots where we see a little bit of rust coming through. We might scuff it off a little bit. I don't know. We'll wait and see once we get it all done.
So we did do a little bit of, you can't really see it on this door, but we did do a scotch braiding
all down there
on this, and it already blended it in really nice. So we're going to try to just do a bunch of painting today.
Well, right here you can see where I almost didn't scotch braid it. See how much, I don't know if that shows up good on camera, but this is a lot shinier than this is blended in, and I still got a lot of blending to do, obviously, and all this dust to wipe off, but
we're going to give it a run, though.
yeah, and then once you put the clear coat on that, man, it just pops. It looks really sweet.
All right. Here comes the boom.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, I guess.
Well, so far the rattle cans have been doing good, so
Yeah.
I ain't mad at him.
No, me either.
I mean, get good paint though in rattle can.
Yeah.
Cheap paint in a rattle can sucks.
Yeah, at least we bought the old Rust Allium.
I've tried to go even like cheap black paint.
Oh, yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
You end up putting 16 coats of it on,
So
and then it still looks like crap.
Spend the extra $3 or $4 a can, and you'll be happy you did.
Yep. The beautiful thing about this is we don't have to be real good at it because it's old and it's supposed to look a little bit rough, but we don't want it to look completely ridiculous. Not completely. We'll put a coat on this, and then man, I got had a little trigger finger.
I saw that. It was stuck.
The old trigger finger don't like paint.
You got so used to that other can that you barely touched it, and
Yeah.
sprayed right
That
out
thing
on
was
you.
nuts, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to put a couple coats on this, and I think it's going to look good.
I do too. I mean, from what I'm seeing, it looks awesome.
It gives it a little bit of a broke up contrast, you know.
Right. We're thinking the top. I was thinking in my head, anyways. It's a different top from the other truck.
Yeah.
So we're already mashing two things together.
Yep.
So let's see if we can mash them together and make them look a little bit different, but
the same.
But the same, good together.
Yeah. We got a bunch of door seals and
we got a bunch of cool
windows.
stuff.
We didn't get the window seal yet for the back, which kind of sucks because I really would have liked to have done that today. But one thing it does is it gives us an opportunity to tint that window before we put it in.
Window tint in the back window will be good.
Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Hopefully we can get some time to do that today. And if you do get a little bit of overspray on your windows, it ain't the end of the world.
No, you can get them off.
It cleans up pretty nice.
So now we're basically going to keep doing this. What we're doing here around every spot we can get. We haven't taped up the other side yet.
Or the back.
Or the back. So we're going to work on that.
All right, now the hard part is we got to figure out a way to cut back to here without getting into any of this. So I think what we need is the drill with that little pointed grinder tip, that deburr tip.
Okay, so when we put this new top on, we had a little bit of an issue here.
Gutter rot.
Yeah, gutter rot. Plus, we tried filling it in with body filler and we didn't like it, but we had that top that we cut off this that still had good rain gutter on it. So we're going to put this new piece on and it's going to look much better. So
pack her up and call it a day.
But right now I got to go plug in the welder because we're not doing nothing without that. Alright guys, we're installing the new mirror. Well, not the new mirror. The mirror. It's an old mirror, but it's a new mirror.
It's an old mirror.
On the passenger side, when we already got the one on the driver's side, he did rib nuts.
Yeah, I still got to slap some paint on it, but I did a little black on it. Now we just got to get because we want it to kind of look like that one.
So we're just mounting it on the door because there wasn't any mounting. Well, there was a bunch of holes in
this door had more holes in it than Swiss cheese.
If you guys remember the video we did when we showed you all these holes, and you know what we're talking about.
And we're just going to go with these kind of bolts on it.
Yeah, he body filled over all the holes, and now we're just making holes where we want them.
Right.
And, added just a little bit more the turquoise color. We still have to black line it, outline it right with the black.
I did a little bit of that. It's hard to see on this side because of the lighting.
Oh, we also put these on the door stops. And I wanted to tell you guys that we busted this one.
Always got to break something.
When we put it on. But we fabricated a new way to do it. So we just took a big piece of
it's plastic, yeah. It's a really rigid plastic, though.
So we just poked a screw through here, and then on the back side, which I can't even show you, there's a big piece of plastic. We just screwed it on that way, because we didn't want to buy 4 new ones.
To get one.
Yeah.
Couple things that I want to mention. One is, yes, we're kind of pigs. when we do work, we make messes. So
don't judge.
Don't judge. But that's just how we roll. And the other thing I wanted to mention was, yeah, there's probably a whole lot of better ways to do a lot of the stuff that we're doing. This is really a first time for both of us, and we're just having a ball with it. You know,
I agree.
We're not trying to be show truck or anything. We're just having fun. And
we're gonna take it to shows though.
Yeah.
We're happy with it.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's just cool. It's fun. It's cool. And we love it. So the other thing that we decided to do, and we hadn't mentioned it yet, was we're going to bed line the inside. Yep. And then once we get our wood in there, I think it'll just make the wood look nicer too. All right. So yeah, he's putting some rib nuts in here. The nuts that were welded on were pretty bad. They were stripped out pretty bad. So we decided to do this. We don't, before anybody jumps down or throws too hard, because we know that rib nuts are not the most trustworthy thing, but there are 3 bolts that go in this as well that are permanent with nuts on the ends of them. So we're not that concerned about that. We did do this side already.
And it's solid.
And it's solid, and it's pulled together real nice. And then we're going to do these next, these little shields that go on there. There's one for each side. But right now we're working on this, and I did the other one. I got down on my hands and knees and made it work. And now Vic's doing this side because I'm old and it hurt.
Let me pick it up.
Yeah, a little bit.
So we got all the bolts in the front clip here. We got all of them in, but 2 of them decided to break on us. So we're going to try to get these out. There's one there, and there's one over on the other side there. We're going to try to weasel them out with a pair of vice grips. Hopefully we can. If we can't, we're going to have to drill them out, and that's a pain in the butt. Everything's together at least, though, and it's solid. So now, I guess what we're getting at is here now when we want to put this front clip back on and take it off, it's so much easier because we can just, it's all solid. So it's just take the front clip off, set it over here on the ground, go do whatever you need to do and put it right back on. Plus it gives us the opportunity to get everything lined up right on the where we have to put the bolts in the back of the fender here. We're about to do the stupidest thing we've ever done, maybe, but we're gonna find out. So let's give it a rip. All right, Mike, go ahead. Well, guys, that was the first time that this 1966 C10 that we have put together has ever moved under its own power. And I am so excited I can't even tell you right now.
That was fun. Even without the door.
So the reason we were skeptical is we have no brakes at all. And we knew we could do it, but we don't have any brakes at all. But it moved, and we had to put some transmission fluid in because it was low. We wanted to show you guys it moving under its own power, and man, I'm kind of like jumping for joy over here, but you can't see me. But yeah, exactly. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We appreciate y'all. See you next time.